It's November 20th, 2014, and I left off with the songwriting lessons because I lost my voice, and I still don't have it back exactly, but I have not been feeling well. My throat, as I described in some other videos, what was going on with that, has been affected for a long time. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up, since some of the previous stuff that I was doing was just showing examples of impromptu work or brainstorming without working on a particular song. The last one that I mentioned was "It Could Be Worse," taken from a book, and had that sort of melody to go with it. But instead of working on that specifically, I am going to just sing something else and see what comes to mind right now. And I guess an idea for that could be just another word thing. If I were feeling very emotional, I would base maybe an impromptu song on that, but I'm not right at the moment, so I'm just going to pick out some other word. And I haven't used this book before to do that, Red Storm Rising, and I haven't even finished reading this either, but I'll just pick out a word here and then see what I come up with. And it looks like 7 something or other. What does that say? 7 flights, mainly MiG 23s, I think. Well, kind of ended up on 7, so I'll work with that. And let's see. So if I'm going to, someone asked me, okay, just make up a song about 7. I could think about a children's song because of like Sesame Street, and making up different songs that have to do with numbers. Or I could write about something else, and I think I'll do both. So first I'm going to do like a kid's song, and then I'm going to do something else. Let's see. Not quite sure how to make that into a kid's song, but seven. I'm not quite sure how to make it more demure than it is, but 7 is just a number on the number line, from 1 to 10, if you'll let me use beginning and end, if you let me only spend that much time on 7. 7. If I have 5 and another 2 fingers up, I would have 7. But what do I do if I can't even use my fingers, because they're in mittens that close my fingers up, so I'm smitten. and resigned to be. Mitten 1 and mitten 2, and whatever happened to 7? Mitten 1 and mitten 2 won't help me out at all if I try to show you 7. 'Cause I'm not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years old. I'd like to show you I'm 7. But mitten 1 and mitten 2, they will not allow me to do this little task of 7. So why do I keep these mittens on my hand? Well, I'll tell you why. I live in a freezing land, and nobody cares so very much if I show you 5 and 2 and that it makes 7, and that I feel very proud of myself. We're just cold and freezing in our mittens. We're just cold and trying to stay warm with our mittens. If I'm told to take off my mittens, I'll just say no way, Jose, or something like that. So I guess since I can't show you 7, I'll have to explain another way. Can you hear this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That many times I tell you is 7. And we have another mitten to contend with. So how is it for the animals who only have mittens, who can't show you exactly what they want to show? Yes, how is it for the animals who are resigned to wait for a paw? When it's cold, no one can tell you or show you the 7. But I am sure that you have the idea that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 means something to people somewhere, and it means something to animals who care.